How's it going, guys? Black-Shenron here. Like, comment, subscribe if you enjoy my content. And, I really need you guys to do that. If you like my content, press the subscribe button if you are not already subscribed. If you don't want to subscribe, then don't subscribe. It's enough that you watch my content as it is. Thank you for that. So, stop all the ranting. There are always birds chirping at my house, and they're very incredibly annoying. Let's just start the video. We start this off right where we left off. With Goku Black sitting at a table with Babidi. Babidi begins speaking to Goku Black, asking, who is he and why is he asking for his presence? Does he have any problems, magic related, that he needs his services for? Black says to Babidi that it's actually quite the opposite. It's not that I need your help. It's that you need my help. You need some information from me. Babidi's intrigued at this. He asks Black, what's the information that he needs to know? Black tells him that he knows the location of Majin Buu. Babidi is shocked at this. At this point, we're going to assume that he didn't already know Buu's location. He says to him that, how can he be sure that he actually knows the location? Black says to him that he was there. Well, he wasn't there, but he remembered when Buu was initially sealed. So, he's pretty sure he knows of Majin Buu's location. Babidi is intrigued at this and asks what does he want in return for this information once he tells him where Majin Buu is. Black says that he wants one thing. We cut to a couple of days later with Black on Babidi's ship. Babidi begins speaking to Black, asking when can he make his move toward Buu. This is when Black tells him that within 3 years, he can make his attack on Buu. The reason Black says this is because he needs Babidi to arouse enough suspicion to get the Supreme Kai's notice. So, in this meantime, he's going to be creating havoc and loosely letting it slip that he's looking for Majin Buu, and heavily implying that he has Majin Buu's location in these rumors that they leaked. So when we cut to Shin, basically shitting himself.
See something in there?
Upon hearing the name of Majin Buu. Shin begins speaking to the other Kais. It's not like the original where it was just Shin and another Kai. He begins assembling a force of all Kais that he can find. This includes some of the lesser Kais like King Kai, North Kai, South Kai,
Try again.
and the other Kais.
Difficult, master.
Because
Yes,
it's not
the
like
path is difficult.
Shin was where he was
May
originally.
seem impossible,
We're going to assume that
but
Shin
with
wasn't as
persistence
arrogant
and the Force as your
to the point where he
ally,
thought him
you
and
will overcome
Kibito
any obstacle.
were enough to
You will master any
overthrow
path.
Majin Buu.
Now,
And the reason he didn't
what you
bring any
must to reach
other
it.
reinforcements is because he had Goku on his side. He had Goku and Earth's warriors, so they weren't necessarily needed once he's seen their true power.
faster, more intense.
We cut back to Bobby, asking
Reach my position.
why must they leak these rumors? Why must they let everybody know their moves. Black says to
I did
Babidi
it.
that,
Persistence and the Force is my ally.
well, basically playing into his
Remembering old
ego,
tricks.
saying that if Boo is reawakened, don't you think that he needs an
Let's go,
audience to show his power, to let them know that Boo is the strongest and no one will ever stand against you once word gets out that you effectively killed all of the Kais. There's nothing in this universe that'll be able to bind you or to stand against you. Bobby begins thinking about this, smiling, saying that
Think you
Black
can
is
show me that shortcut
intelligent.
again?
He's quite good with flattery. Babidi says that as he tattoos something on Black's head, this is the Majin symbol, but this is the Majin symbol, but it's a little bit different. At this point, it's modified. We cut back to where Black was with Babidi, asking for his request. He asked Babidi for magic that'll make his strength grow at a much higher rate than it already is. Babidi agrees to this. This is when he warns Babidi not to put one of those symbols on his head that'll control his actions. Babidi also agrees to this. So this Majin symbol, it only increases his power and puts some, how do you say, into his training, increasing the rate that he can go stronger from Zenkai boost and conventional training. And honestly, some of you may think this is not something Babidi can do, but it's actually pretty down to go to what Babidi actually can do. Because physically, Babidi is incredibly weak.
Alright,
With
then.
magic, he was able to
Something we can use?
block some Super Saiyan's attacks. So, I'm saying this is well within his realm of possibility. Babidi says that he needs to prepare a couple of things, and that they should split off before the start of the big events. With Black also agreeing to this. This is when Black finds himself on a planet not too far from their initial meeting location. He begins training with the Majin symbol burned on his head. This is when we cut to Lord Frieza. Frieza, the tyrant. Frieza, the asshole. This is when Shin actually comes to greet Lord Frieza, as well as King Cold and Cooler. Yes, guys. Hey,
Whoever owned this bag brought it from Coruscant.
there's gonna be a
They
war.
were frustrated with the Jedi Council.
Shin makes his way to Frieza, asking who he is. Shin introduces himself as the Supreme Kai. Kinko kind of shudders when he hears this, realizing that the Supreme Kai is connected to Lord Beerus. Shin says that he's turned a blind eye to his actions and decided not to act against him. But in return, that he needs help with a certain situation. Frieza actually is about to get arrogant when Kinko stops him. Cooler interrupts, saying that what exactly does he need from them? Shin says soon Majin Buu will awaken. This actually shocks everyone in the room, including Frieza himself. And he says that he's mounting a force to destroy Majin Buu before he can cause even more damage than he already has. The codes actually agree pretty reluctantly. Majin Buu is a destroyer. He destroys everything in his path. He can't be bargained with. And his strength isn't something that can be simply controlled. And it's in their best interest if Majin Buu were to die out, rather than letting his strength grow after killing everyone else and being at full power. That's the end of this part. Like, comment, subscribe, guys. See you later. Yeah.